Welcome back, Officers Republic. Of course, Honorable Police Chief APGAINS. You're going to notice two important things right off the rip here before we talk about what we're going to talk about. It's a different day, and I'm wearing the same clothes. Hey, that's how you guys know I've had a long and productive and very adventurous weekend. No, I have just been doing paperwork all weekend, and I smell bad probably, but there's no one around to smell me, so who knows. I'm going to do something, and it's something that I've been talking about for over a year at this point. But now it's finally going to happen, and I think it's the greatest idea in the entire fucking world, to be honest with you guys. I think it's the greatest thing ever. I'm super stoked, but I've received nothing but backlash from all you dirty little haters out there. All you dirty little haters out there. So it's no joke, it's no secret that I've been the biggest lover of the Afro team since the moment they came out. The only character, just for some reference here, the only character that I've ever actually whaled on, like actually done the whale packs. Don't worry, it wasn't my money. I may or may not have crowdsourced more than the money required to do it from you guys because, I'm a great live streamer. But was Hondo. I promised myself many, many years ago that the only character that I would ever whale on would be Hondo because I love him and he's awesome. And so we did it. And it was a fun stream. It was memorable. It was like 9 hours long. It was crazy. But there's this weird thing with Afra. And yes, I know her Datacron's back and it's going to be really, really good. But there's this weird thing with Afra where she really needs a tank. She really needs a tank, guys. She really needs a tank. And it just so happens that with double drops approaching, the perfect tank has opened up. Oh my goodness, boys. I know. Before you say it, APGAINS, how could you fucking do this? He belongs on Jabba. APGAINS, I thought you didn't want to farm Jabba. Well, if you put those two things together, you come to figure out that I'm going to do it. I'm going to fucking do it. You guys have been shit-talking me for over a calendar year. 12 months of, no, APGAINS, that's a bad idea. Doesn't matter. I'm going to do it. That was terrible drops. Come on, baby. Oh, 12. Huge! All right, these drop rates are absolutely atrocious. Did I already? Wow. Wow, that was very anticlimactic, I'm going to be honest with you. But yes, similar to the SLKR farm that you guys may or may not have talked me out of. So good job for you guys telling me that I'm an idiot. Here's your opportunity to give me the pitch for why I should farm Jabba instead of just using Chrysanthemum on Afro, which would make me so much happier. All right, all the interesting stuff done with. But we're going to do the same thing we did last video where it was dark and we had double drops and I was wearing the same sweatshirt. We're just going to play the game for like the next 10 minutes and just talk. I don't know. The video seemed to do really well if people just listening to me ramble on. So we're going to keep up with that. We might be able to 7-star Marin here. It's not going to give me any drops because CG hates me. Oh, wow. Capital Games. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not going to worry about taking our Gear 12 now because we still don't even know when the Cal Kestis event is going to come back. So it's not like it's not like we're in a huge hurry. Now, something I really, really, really need to happen before the start of the next GAC, to the point where I might actually start refreshing for it, is I really need to get a Gear 12, a 7-star Gear 12 at the very minimum ISC for my mall team. I am getting absolutely shafted on him appearing in Get 1, which is suboptimal to say the least. But I mean, now that we've kind of finished the Ray farm and we finished JML, or not JML, we finished Leia, and we don't really have any other big projects in the near future. Yes, we need to throw on 3 relics and start doing ticket farms for SLKR. I'm probably not going to do that for a while. I know you guys are going to be upset, but I'm probably just going to continue with my Cal Kestis and my other backbone team farms, shore up a little bit of defense, give me a little bit more flexibility, because I'm still farming Leia tickets for her ultimate ability right now, and I don't want to have to do, like, completely give up for, like, 2 weeks on Leia ultimate tickets just so that I can whatchamacallit, just so that I can farm SLKR. He's nice and all, but I'm not super excited about just, basically 3 months of ticket farming. It's not high on my list of things to be like super excited about. Another thing that's not high on my list to be super excited about is these fucking drop rates. I feel like I've been getting absolutely shafted some days and then just absolutely slamming it out of the park other days. It's very sad, honestly. I don't know how to feel. I feel like CG has put me in this weird limbo where I don't know whether I should be completely and utterly heartbroken or I should be ecstatic about how awesome life is. So Riva's going to be to Relics soon. Once we're done with her up to Relics, we got to start working on Ben. The reason I'm doing her first instead of Ben, because Ben's more readily applicable to the raid team, and I know it's kind of contrary. I kind of just want to have her. I don't know. I don't have a place to use her until I get Sirjunda and Cal Kestis up and some other people, and probably also Malikos. But I mean, my guild worked. My guild just worked so dang hard to unlock her for me that I feel like I can't let them down and ignore her for too much longer. That's a good question, though. If I'm being honest, is when does Conquest come back? Conquest comes back in a day. Okay, I think it's very important for me specifically. I think last Datacron, so sorry to get a little ADHD gain here. Last Datacron set, if you're like a mid-game player who's doing punch-ups, last Datacron set was really good because you could just get a bunch of like defense. This is a terrible example, but we'll just... Is this not showing my mouse? Does it never show my mouse? One second. Capture cursor. Please. Are you going to show my mouse now? There we go. Okay. Defense and crit damage on this set, especially at higher values, absolutely fucking ridiculous. Even with just like marginal rolls on defense and crit damage, turning gas into like a GL destroying team. Like, not against JMK Cat, mind you, but I faced someone who put Cat with Padme. And I know normal gas beats JMK, but like my Relic 3 gas 501st team went against this non-cat JMK team and won in like, I don't know, like a minute and 10 seconds. It was crazy, dude. It was absolutely fucking ridiculous. I was just dropping people left, right, and center. It was so much fun. And I know that's not a situation that happens often, but being able to flex gas over to defense, and knowing that you're going to just absolutely shred people to death is, oh shit, this is the wrong node. One of these is useful for relic salvage of some kind, right? So, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I'd rather do Kairos and Bronzium farming here. I feel like for double drops, probably a much better value. 400 there is not terrible. I mean, what can we convert that into as far as Bronziums are concerned? Carbonite circuit boards. Yeah, it's one of these things. I think maybe it's this. I don't know. One of those things converts well. But double drops have been good to me. Only 100 though is not. That's not like spectacular. I definitely need to. Look for these blue thingies. Oh, they're never there. I feel like I don't do my shop refreshes enough. I got to start doing this a little bit more frequently because the amount of value that you get from just happening to click on one of those little boys and get them onto your account is too much to pass up. It's probably the only thing that gets me logging in more than one time a day in this busy life that we live is trying to get those little blue circular boys. And then I made the mistake last time of just like not stocking up on this random stuff it's like periodically useful. So let me just quickly make sure I have all this stuff. Yeah, nice. And I always want to buy these because I always forget. And I always want to buy these because I always forget. This is probably not great value, but whatever. That's fine. These I need. Probably nothing here, right? All right, beautiful. Fun times. I mean, I'm sure we'll do another one of these videos tomorrow for GAC. We're up in, I think we're up in Kyber 3 now. I imagine, yeah, we're 1 point into Kyber 3. I haven't been in Kyber 3 in a while. There was like a few months ago, I was trying real hard. And it was like during one of the big skill squishes. And I managed to climb up to Kyber 3 for a few weeks, and then took a couple months of just getting absolutely fucked because I just would do one attack and then not place a defense, and you can't really win if you don't place a defense and do one attack, right? So, but I've been but I've been making a concerted effort to play my GACs the last 2-ish weeks, which has been fun. I think my opponent is like, this is one of those weird, like, this is a championship matchup. And, like, this guy's got to have, oh, okay. I was going to say, there's got to be data crowds here somewhere. This is going to be a bloodbath. Wait a second. Am I going to... What? Oh, I feel so bad for this guy. All right, mini roster. 2 GLs. I see core. 1, 2, 3, 4 backbone. 5. With a crazy steezed out Datacron and Qui-Gon. Oh my god, this guy's so fucked. Okay, well, maybe I won't show this GAC. Not even a level 69 cup. What a bitch. All right, well, that guy's going to get absolutely murdered. I feel kind of bad. Good for him, I guess, for being up there as far as Kyber is concerned. But this is just another lily pad to step across the pond of success. So that should be fun. Should we do a obligatory speeder bike raid? All right, ready for this? Let's go max difficulty. Oh, it requires a relic 8. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. All right, Leia. These guys are 8, so, well, I can't really do a 2-man for like 2 million. So, all right, you guys ready for headaches? All right, we're gonna induce our own epileptic seizures right now. Ready for this? We're going to click full auto 4 times speed, and we're just going to stare eyes wide open and try not to have a seizure. Gotta keep the fucking eyes open. I'm recording, right? Okay, good. Oh, it's like I look like a fucking idiot if I'm not doing this for a video. What am I doing it for? Oh, well. These people are just getting dropped left, right. God, there's so many thingies that I don't know what any of these things do. I like watch every Galaxy of Heroes video that exists just because I have for many years, because I enjoy this game way too much, and so I ingest all possible forms of information regarding this game, whether or not I agree with them or not. And one of my dirty little secrets is I very much enjoy watching Gerbil videos, and he did like a comprehensive like guide to this raid, and I remember like having it on in the background while I was doing the raid. I ended up like hearing nothing. You know when you like listen to something but you're like doing something else and like this is background noise? Someone described The Office as background noise as a TV show to me one time. Wow. Well, 1.6 2 million. Not great, but whatever. It's kind of like that. I was like, I had no idea it was happening. And then it was over, and I'm like, did I just listen to 30 minutes of like raid information and ingest none of it? And I was like, I think I did. I think I may have accidentally tuned out of Gerbil. Can you? Oh, guys, don't tell Gerbil. I watch all of his videos very intently, especially his Q&A series. I find those quite fun, especially when he like goes out of his ways to like create PowerPoint presentations for like someone asking him a stupid fucking question. I enjoy that to no end. But don't tell him I wasn't his last video. I didn't listen to it because I don't think this raid is fun. I think it's stupid and it gives me a headache. But also, I don't know if I was actually doing the raid at the time. I think I might have been playing League of Legends. I don't know. I was doing some Turbo Virgin nerd shit at the time, which took up all of my brain cells. So, not exactly the optimal. What am I even fucking doing here? What are we doing here? We're 16. What the fuck are we doing? Who's still watching this? Why am I still talking? All right. Creator viewer, we're having a combined existential crisis here. What the fuck are we doing with our lives? Why do we play this game? Huh? Why do we fucking play this game? And why do you watch videos about it? Playing the game is bad enough, but watching videos about it, fucking lame, dude. You're a fucking loser. Which makes me a loser because I make videos. All right, I'm done with this fucking charade. Let's go. Bye-bye.